Acetylcholine.
Acetylcholine number 1.
Adrenaline.
Adrenaline 2. Noradrenaline 3. Atropine. Yeah. Beta blocker. Which beta blocker? Propranolol, etinolol, sotalol, labetalol, anilol. Okay. Pendolol. Many lols are there. Okay. What is the effect of epinephrine on heart? Increase the heart rate. You know everything you are knowing. What is the need to do?
Physiological.
No need. What is the effect of isoprenaline? Isoprenaline.
Iso. Constant. No shit.
Increase the heart rate.
It is an agonist of epinephrine. What is phenylephrine? You know phenylephrine? Phenylephrine. What is the effect of acetylcholine?
Increase.
Epinephrine increases the heart rate and acetylcholine also. And both are opposite to each other. First you told epinephrine and noradrenaline each increases the heart rate. Again you are saying the acetylcholine also increases the heart rate. How it is possible? When the parasympathetic and sympathetic are physiological antagonists.
Oh, the parasympathetic.
Acetylcholine is a parasympathetic drug
Decrease.
and epinephrine is a sympathetic. How it is possible both the drug will increase the heart rate? Not possible. Okay. If epinephrine is increasing, acetylcholine will decrease the heart rate because both are physiological antagonists. Physiological antagonists. Antagonists are of two types: chemical antagonism and physiological antagonism. Okay. Physiology means there is a feedback mechanism. Okay. Once our physiology has adapted to increase the heart rate, our physiology tries to decrease the heart rate. That is called physiological antagonism. One system is opposite to other system. Parasympathetic is opposite to sympathetic. Okay. What is the receptor involved in the parasympathetic?
Muscarinic receptor.
Muscarinic and nicotinic. Okay. Muscarinic, but at the effector organ, muscarinic receptor. Nicotinic is in ganglion. Okay. Nicotinic is in ganglionic nerve. Okay. And what are the receptors in the sympathetic? Yeah. Beta receptors and
Alpha.
Yeah, that is in broad sense it is called adrenergic receptor. Okay, because adrenaline is acting, so it is called adrenergic receptor. But what is the classification? They are the beta receptor and alpha receptor. And beta is also sub-classified.
Beta 1, beta 2.
Alpha 1 and alpha 2. Okay. Okay, you all things you are knowing. That means cholinergic system and adrenergic system is started. ANS started in your theory part. No? Still no?
No, in physiology last year. Cardiovascular.
But not good in pharmacology. This is integration. This is called integration. Our aim is, today's aim is drugs affecting drugs affecting both groups are here, or other group will come after you?
Only one group.
Only one group.
Yes.
I told many times, please arrange your time at one time. Both the groups come at one time, 3 and 4. Ram told me that both the groups will come at one time.
Maybe they don't want to come.
Heart of stroke. Why heart of stroke? Why not man?
Why not they?
In this experiment, why the frog? Why not human?
Because
Fresh here we are using the isolated organ. So for one experiment we cannot kill one man, na? Okay. For this experiment we cannot kill or sacrifice one human. Okay. Even this is an amphibia. This animal is called amphibia. Amphibia. This is called phylum. You know phylum? Order, genus, you know? below what? This is called amphibian class. The class of animal. Like mammalian. Mammalia is a class. Okay. Amphibia is a class. Okay. Mammalia, amphibia.
Reptiles.
Insectopoda. Okay. Hexapoda. These are the classes. Okay. Amphibia. Reptiles. Reptile is a class. Okay. So frog is an amphibian. Frog is an what does it mean? Amphibia? Animal which lives in both water and land.
They live on both water and land.
Amphi means half in water, half in land. That means they have the adaptation to live in both the ecosystems. Dry and wet land. Okay, dry and wet. That is water and land. Frog is an amphibia. Amphibia means animal which can live in both water and land. Amphibian. Snake is a mammalia or
Reptile.
insect is a mammal or insect?
insect,
Snake.
Reptile.
Reptile. Okay, that is called reptile.
Yes, it's a reptile.
Frog is an amphibia. Okay, and another type of this animal is also called blood animal.
Called black.
Cold blood, yes. Okay, we are the
hot.
no. We are the all as the
African.
warm blood animal. We are warm. Our body temperature always constant. There is no effect of environment. But in cold blood animal, when there is a change in the temperature of environment, the internal temperature it also changes. It also changes. Okay, like if the temperature is going to 46, the internal temperature, body temperature is also increased to 46. The animal feels very uneasiness in the environment. So the animal goes to the estivation. What is estivation? They goes underground. They goes underground. So snakes are underground during the summer, and frogs are underground during the winter. So these two terms are called hibernation and estivation. You know?
Hibernation.
Okay. Hibernation in summer, estivation in winter. Okay. So amphibia is a cold blood animal. Cold blood. Frog is an amphibian and also cold blood animal. Why we use the heart of frog? Why not rabbit? Because for mammalian heart, if it is isolated, special instruments are required for dialysis, for blood supply. Because once it is separated, if there is no blood supply, the heart will die. But for frog's heart, if a physiological solution, salt solution, normal saline, glucose, calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, if you are providing this salt solution, that is called physiological solution, it can live for a long time. So we are using the heart of frog, not the mammalian heart. Okay? Why? Because mammalian heart require special instrumentation. Okay? Special instrumentation for supplying the oxygen, for supplying the blood, for supplying the physiological solution. But for this, if you are, this is a heart, it is a heart, you will keep it inside the physiological solution, it will live for long time, 4 hours, 3 hours, 6 hours, okay, it can live. And our experiment is generally for 1 hour, 2
It
hours.
means when it start beating again,
Yeah?
the heart will start beating again.
Yeah. This is the property. The property of heartbeat of the frog of heart is a special type. If you will cut it in 2 parts, both the heart part will contract in the same way as it was previous. If you will cut it into 4 pieces, all the parts will contract in the same way.
But there is only one pacemaker.
No. There is no pacemaker. Okay?
No pacemaker.
It is a special type of heart amphibia, so we are using it today. This is one type. The chambers are, how many chambers are there in the
4.
heart? Yeah. No. 6. 3 heart chambers are there. How many? 3.
3?
3, yeah. The heart of frog has 3 chambers, okay?
Ah.
3 chambers. 1 auricle, 2 ventricle. 1 auricle, that is atria, and 2 ventricle. But on the auricle there is an outgrowth, funnel-shaped outgrowth, that is called sinus venosus. That is called sinus venosus. It has 3 chambers, only 3 chambers. You know cockroach?
Yes.
Cockroach, yes.
Cockroach, it is an insect, okay, in the houses. How many chambers are there?
Samsara.
Cockroach. How many chambers of heart are there in the cockroach?
If there is heart.
Yes.
12 chambers, okay?
ماكينة KMG هذا.
Okay, yeah. Frog, heart of frog, there are 3 chambers. One is auricle, 2 is ventricle. And on the auricle part, there is an outgrowth, funnel-shaped outgrowth that is called sinus.
Sinus venosus.
Sinus means spacious part, okay? Like here is the sinus. Between the bone, there is a space that is called sinus, okay? Sinus venosus. This sinus venosus is like vena cava.
Vena cava?
This is like
Vena
vena
cava.
cava, okay? Vena cava for our heart, okay? Sinus venosus. What we do when the heart is isolated from the body, intact from the body of frog, it is kept inside a solution, physiological solution. That solution is called Frog's Ringer solution. Yeah, this heart is kept in a physiological solution. Physiological solution. This physiological solution is called physiological solution.
It's not it.
This is called Frog's Ringer solution. Remember it, Frog's Ringer solution. Ringer. Are you writing it? Frog's Ringer. R-I-N-G-E-R.
Frog's
Ringer or Ringer? What that project is called? Frog's Ringer, okay? Ringer or Ringer? Ringer, okay? Frog's Ringer solution. Frog's Ringer solution. Okay? Every physiological solution has approximate common composition. Sodium chloride, potassium chloride, calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, glucose, sodium bicarbonate, and sodium hydrogen phosphate. Okay? And what are the uses? Do you know? Sodium chloride useful for conduction of the impulse. Calcium chloride for contraction. Potassium chloride for induction of the impulses. Okay? Magnesium chloride for stabilization of the cell. Glucose for energy. And water for dissolving the ions. Okay? What is the composition of Ringer solution? Sodium chloride, potassium chloride, calcium chloride, and magnesium chloride. 4 salts. Glucose. Fifth one is a glucose. What is the use of glucose? It provides energy. Then magnesium chloride. What is the use of magnesium chloride? It is a membrane stabilizing agent. Okay. So sodium hydrogen phosphate. It is a buffering agent which maintains the pH. Okay, normal pH. Now, once the heart is isolated, an incision is made here. Incision. Okay. See in your experiment. An incision is made here, and a solution is supplied by a rubber tube, plastic tube. Okay, rubber tube inside the heart. Incision is made, and solution is supplied. It is inserted into the heart, and a solution is supplied by rubber tube. Okay, and it is hanged up and down by here is a hook. It is hanged or mounted on an apparatus. Okay. Now you are supplying the physiological solution, and you have to inject the drugs one by one. Where you will inject the drug, not into the heart, here into the cannula. You see there, rubber tube. Just before the heart, you will inject the drug here.
The sinus venosus.
Here, just before the sinus venosus, the tube is inserted into the heart, rubber tube by which the physiological solution is passing. Okay, and you will inject the drug just before the heart. Okay, above the heart. You select the drug and inject there, and observe the effect of the drugs, how it is affecting the 3 parameters: heart rate, force of contraction, and the tone of the heart, rhythm. Okay, 3 parameters we have to observe. 3 parameters are heart rate, Okay, force of contraction and tone. Tone, okay, tone, muscular tone. Sir, when you just before giving the drug, you will obtain a baseline. You will obtain a baseline. And one thing is written here, BHR. This is called basal heart rate. That is baseline heart rate. What is this? Basal heart rate. Okay, baseline heart rate. For example, this is the baseline heart rate. This is the normal pattern of heartbeat. Then you will inject, for example, epinephrine. The heart rate will increase. Heart rate. For example, this basal heart rate was 74. When you injected the epinephrine, the heart rate HR is 84. So what is the effect? Increase the heart rate. Basal heart rate was 74. The heart rate increased to 84. You have to fill into the observation table and write the inference result. It has increased. Now force of contraction. Force of contraction is measured by the height of contraction. Height of contraction. This is the response. When the heart is contracting, the lever is going up and down. Okay? Up and down. So force of contraction is measured in terms of length of the contraction. Length. If the length is more, that means it is contracting more. The force of contraction is high. Okay, more. Here was the small, it was the baseline. When you have given the epinephrine, it has increased. This is force of contraction is increased. That parameter is tone. That parameter is the tone. What is the tone? Tone is the height from the midline. Height from the midline. Height from the midline. For example, this is a midline. Okay? Tone is just like a heart. Force of contraction. This is the midline. It is going up and same to the down. It is going up and same height to the down. This up and down is same. Force of contraction here it is in the normal heart rate. Okay, baseline is this one. But when you have given epinephrine, this height increased. The height from the middle point is increased. That means tone is increased. So what happens generally when force of contraction increases, tone also increases. Okay? The force of contraction increases and tone also increases. Okay? And heart rate also increases. Now you inject one by one and find out your result. And you will find out one thing there also. The sequence of 3 drugs, all are the beta agonists. Epinephrine, norepinephrine, adrenaline, and epinephrine, isoprenalin, okay? Isoprenalin. Out of these 3 and 4 drugs, you can arrange the drugs. Which drug is more potent? This drug is more potent in chronological order. For example, there is a drug A, drug B, drug C. 3 drugs are there. A is more potent than B, and B is more potent than C. In heart, there are 2 or 3 terms, special terms. What is chronotropy and what is inotropy? Do you know? What is chronotropy and what is inotropy?
The force of contraction and
the force of contraction is called inotropy.
inotropy.
The force of contraction is called inotropy.
Positive inotropy.
It is very difficult to realize it. This is a permanent one.
ما أقدر أفتكر بها.
Listen please. Inotropy. What is inotropy?
Force of contraction.
Force of contraction. Inotropy is force of contraction. Force of contraction. is increasing, that is called positive inotropy. Okay? The force of contraction was this. When you have given epinephrine, it has increased this one. That means epinephrine is positive inotropy. Epinephrine is positive inotropy. The inotropy is a force of contraction and it is of two types. Positive inotropy
Negative.
and negative inotropy. A drug which causes the positive inotropy, they are called positive inotropics. They are called
Positive
inotropics. A drug which causes the negative inotropy, they are called negative inotropics. Okay? Positive inotropy and negative inotropy. And the drug is called inotropics. Drug is called inotropics. Positive inotropics and negative inotropics. Epinephrine is a positive inotropic. Okay? And second term is the chronotropy. Chronotropy, yeah. Chronotropy is termed as heart rate.
Intropics.
If a drug is increasing the heart rate, that is called positive chronotropy. Okay? The term is called chronotropy and the drug is called chronotropics. Okay? May be a positive and it may be a negative. So, epinephrine is both chronotropic and inotropic.
Positive.
Epinephrine is positive inotropic and positive chronotropic. Okay? And third term is called dromotropy. Dromotropy. Okay? D-R-O-M-O-tropy. What does it mean? Dromotropy? Rhythm. A drug which changes the rate and the rhythm of heart, that is called dromotropy. The term is called dromotropy and the drugs which changes the rate and the rhythm, they are called dromotropics. Okay? Okay. You have to fill only these two parameters in your experiment. Now you can find out which drug is positive inotropy, which drug is negative inotropy. Okay? Now you start your experiment. There are only 6, 7 or 8 drugs are there. In 10 minutes you can finish it. Dromotropy. You want to write? D-R-O. And when you will inject the drugs, there are 7 or 8 drugs, you will see a new thing in case of calcium chloride and potassium chloride. You will see a new observation, special observation in case of calcium chloride and potassium chloride. Now tell me what is this? Okay? Yeah. You will see there what happens there. First you do your experiment and you will see a special thing there. What's the effect of atropine? Atropine. Atropine is an antagonist of acetylcholine. Acetylcholine causes decrease in
Heart rate.
and decrease in force of contraction. Atropine is an antagonist. What it will cause? Increase the heart rate and force of contraction, but not equivalent to epinephrine. Epinephrine. It is the antagonist of muscarinic receptor. So it blocks the muscarinic. The total height from up to down is the force of contraction. Okay. Yeah, up to down. Okay. Total height. Top to bottom. Up to down or down to bottom. Okay.
Yes, and force of contraction.
This is the force of contraction. And the middle point of this contraction pattern is this one. Okay. The height from the middle point is called tone.
Okay.
Height from the middle point, middle line, that is this axis, middle axis. This is the middle axis of the graph. The height from the middle axis is the tone. In the baseline, the tone was this one. When you have given the drug, the tone is this much. Okay, that means when you have given the epinephrine, the tone increased.
Where is the tone here? The midline.
Oh my friend, you can observe by the graph.
The dark one.
If the height of the middle point, if the height from the middle point, if comparing to the baseline is increasing, that means the tone is increasing.
Yes, I mean there is no line here.
No, why you will,
Is it imagination?
what is the need to draw this line? There is no need to draw this line. This is the This is a normal graph. And when you are given this graph, this is the graph. Is it not visible the tone is increasing? Definitely, this is the height, and in the case of the drug, this is the height. Obviously, if the top to bottom height is increasing, the height from the middle point is also increasing. Okay? Yes. Just coming to there. Okay. May I erase this one? This part, may I erase this part? In case of potassium chloride and calcium chloride. When you have given calcium chloride, what is the formula for calcium chloride? CaCl3. What is the formula for calcium chloride?
CaCl.
Why not CaCl3? 2.
Calcium has 2 values and chloride has 1 value.
Because liquid.
Okay.
It's like that.
Once you have given the calcium chloride, the normal pattern of heart rate, that is beta heart rate by this one, then you are given, first it goes up and then there is a shallow rate. What does it mean? Once you have given the calcium chloride, the heart rate increase. When it goes up to the maximum heart rate, immediately heart stops. Heart stop. Okay, and it continues for a long time. That is called arrest, heart arrest, cardiac arrest.
Is the tone set? If the tone increase?
No. Tone change. There is no change in tone for a long time. Once the cardiac arrest is there is no change in the tone. Okay. Tone means there should be a rhythm. There is no rhythm. It should come. For tone, it should come up to down. There should be a normal pattern up to down. Once it went up, it is for long. That means the heart arrested. Okay, heart arrested. If once heart arrested, there is no rhythm. Okay.
So if a person is
Yes.
Closer.
What are you asking? Please repeat your question.
Are we using that for
No. It should be avoided. Okay. Calcium chloride. Excess use of calcium chloride should be avoided. If a person is having a cardiac disease, use of calcium chloride should be avoided. It's contraindicated. Okay. What happens here? Force of contraction. Force of contraction. Decrease. Okay. Decrease. There is no force of contraction. Okay. Heart rate. See your heart rate. See the heart rate. 1 decrease. Okay, heart rate decreased. And what is the tone? Tone. Okay. Now in case of potassium chloride, come to the potassium chloride. Once you have given the potassium chloride, the heart rate goes down. Okay. Once it came at the lower point and it is continuing for a long time. This is again arrest. This arrest is two conditions. Once your heart is contracted, arrested, and that is called systolic arrest. That is called systolic arrest or spastic arrest. Once there is a contraction, in the contracted state, the heart arrested. It is not reverting back to the relaxation. That is called systolic arrest. Okay, this is called systolic arrest. In case of calcium chloride, there is systolic arrest. No relaxation. Once there is a contraction, there is no relaxation. This is also called spastic arrest.
this in case of the calcium chloride?
Okay, spastic arrest. In case of potassium chloride, just the reverse mechanism.
Diastolic arrest.
Diastolic arrest. Same, the heart rate decrease.
Relax.
It is in the relaxation state.
Yes.
Okay, once it goes to the diastolic state, there is arrest. That is called, and never reverting back to the contraction.
Yes.
It is in the relaxation state. And so on is no change. No change. There is no contraction. So there is no change. Heart rate decrease. Heart rate decrease. Yeah, see there. One. Again, very small heart rate. Shallow breathing. Very small heart rate. Okay. In case of potassium chloride, heart rate decrease. Force of contraction decrease. Flow
No change.
and this is called, in case of potassium chloride, this is called diastolic arrest.
No force ولا no.
This is called diastolic arrest.
Tone هو no.
So if the patient is in shock, patient is in shock. Shock means shock. Potassium chloride should go away. Alright? That means from this observation, you can find out your result. Okay. Now there are three drugs. Listen please. Listen please. There are three drugs: epinephrine, norepinephrine, isoprenaline. You can arrange them in according to the inotropic effect and chronotropic effect. Arrange it. First arrange according to the chronotropic effect, and then arrange. Yeah. Isoprenaline. Now you arrange the three drugs. See your observation and arrange it. See your observation, that is graph that you have obtained, and arrange it. Three drugs are there: epinephrine, norepinephrine, and isoprenaline. There are three drugs. You arrange it in inotropic order, inotropic effect. Which is more inotropic, and second one is the chronotropic. Here is the sign, more and more. The highest inotropic is out of three. Listen, please. See your observation. See your observation. Inotropic means which increases the heart rate. Which is the most inotropic? Isoprenaline. Confirm, everyone? Okay, I am not observing your observation. I have not seen your observation. You are answering it. Then I will see it. Okay, isoprenaline is more inotropic. Confirm?
Yes.
Confirm. Now after that, norepinephrine. And after that, confirm?
Yes.
Confirm. And according to the chronotropic means force of contraction. See your observation, because you cannot measure by the scale, but only you view it and tell me which is more chronotropic. High force of contraction. Oh, sorry. Yeah, heart rate. Sorry. Heart rate. It is very easy. Chronotropic means heart rate. See there, which is increasing the heart rate with the highest value. Again, ISO. Then? No, not possible. Not possible. Same. Not possible.
Atropine 78.
No, 70. Forget the atropine. Atropine is an antagonist. Where is the epinephrine? Epinephrine is more than norepinephrine. And isoprenaline is more.
Epinephrine, doctor, it's 85.
101.
85.
See the heart rate, na? 101, 85, 84. Isoprenaline.
Epinephrine, then
85, na? Norepinephrine.
Epinephrine, the first one.
epinephrine has 85.
Yeah, 85. Norepinephrine 85. Epinephrine 84.
epinephrine is 85. Epinephrine 82.
Doctor, repeat the first one.
What?
Epinephrine
Yes.
is 85.
85?
Letripine is 82.
82? Okay. It is different with you, na?
قول لحقك مريض.
ابغى انت ذات انجكشن بقى.
According to you, what is the chronotropic order?
صح انت
According to you, what is the chronotropic order? Okay, give left way because everyone having the different data. Okay, you can remember this from your living for days. The order is given. Okay, which one is more chronotropic and which one is more immunotropic.
اعمل لك في
Because
الهاتف.
there everyone has a different
لما في
data.
الهاتف.
When I will perform, then I will
بعدين ربنا
مو نور بنفري.
Because everyone has a different observation.
لا نور
It is finished.
ذات انجكشن زياده.
Any objection? Any
انت ما
question?
تشتغل.
No question? No objection.
ها؟
Doctor, why do we have different observation yet you are using the same?
Yes.
Why do we have different
بالنسبة
observation?
للكونتراكشن والله مو باين ترتيب.
Observation is different because due to the concentration changing the concentration. Because this is the experiment. Because this is the experiment according to the wet lab, according to the solutions that we provide in the animals. Okay. You are having the solution in the test tube. It may be slight difference in the concentration. Anyone has added the small amount of water. The dilution has changed.
But Doctor,
So
here we are using
the
same
program is
observation.
arranged in such a way. There may be a contamination, there may be a change in
دكتور عايز اقول لك مثل
Yeah, agonist, beta agonist. Yeah, adrenergic agonist. Any question more? Do you want to continue another experiment?
كم الساعة؟
Another lab.
لا ما نقدر.
Hey, Gada.
ليش؟
Okay.